I met a kid, he fucking Down syndrome and shit. He's doing fucking DoorDash and shit. He wasn't broke. I mean, he wasn't balling, but he wasn't broke. So like, man, some of these guys watching this, they broke and they're not even retarded. They're not even retarded, man. You're just lazy.
Yeah, and that's true. And what I was gonna say about that is that oftentimes, especially like what you're saying in a first world country,
come on, man.
If you're broke financially, I suspect that you're broke as a person. You see what I'm saying? Because there are these transitions in life. And the first one, when you're first starting out, a lot of times you get paid for what you do.
Yeah.
And then you transition to getting paid for what you know. And then you get paid for who you are.
That's a good way to put it. So there's like levels. What you do is like labor.
Yeah.
Right? The people who work for you building shit. Yeah.
Physically hustling.
Using your muscles. And level 2 is what you know.
So through doing that physical labor, like for me, I did metal buildings.
Yeah.
And I started to learn the business and start figuring things out. And like, oh, I can get at 30,000 feet now here, and I can move chess pieces, or I can move people and things.
And it's like you build a reputation.
Right.
You build, people start to know who you are.
So getting to level 3 is once I could see it from 30,000 feet, and then I started to go out and try to get this work and started showing up to events that other people did what I did, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then you start to network and they're like, okay, that guy's got a company. He's put up this building for this guy, this building for this guy, did this building, built a Costco over here. I want to work with him. And so I would say somewhere around 27 or so, I got put on a national board. Okay. It was just me and a bunch of old white guys, right? And so I was like the little Dookie Howser of metal buildings, you know what I'm saying?
But you had so much domain expertise.
Yeah, and then like walking in a room, presence, things like work in a room, and then all of a sudden you get a reputation, you know? And I don't think that's anything new to you. You did the same thing, just a different route. Yeah. And so that's how I became who I was in my space, albeit not on the internet, in my little world industry. And this happens to guys all the time. It's like, I'll get phone calls now and I'll have somebody call me and they'll be like, Justin, your number was this. To get the job, I needed to be here. And I'll say, maybe I can't do all of that, but I'll split that with you. And they'll be like, bet, I'm sending you a contract.